and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. On the return, Andy Isabella. And he returns this to the 22. In motion right is Wilson. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And he's got Smith-Njigba. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A man from nearby Tucson who was a prep standout here in Arizona. It's Bijan Robinson. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Garrett Wilson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots. And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. The give is to DeMarcano, and he is going to have the Cardinals 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. 1st down, Murray. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there. If I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. They're just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Trey McBride, 73 yards. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little.
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 47 yards.
47 yards. And the Falcon first down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. George Pickens, his intended receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Arizona defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
Here's one deep for Pickens, and that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. George Pickens, 36 yards, and the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Now 2nd and 5. Here's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be caught at the 30. A huge play there for Arizona. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's DeMarcano. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Falcons 14, Cardinals 7.
Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Running, DeMarcano. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here we go on 4th down. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's DiMercato. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Sitting in 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott under pressure, and they got to him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. To throw is Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. 3rd and 19. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
On the ground, it's DiMercato. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a 3rd and 6. Murray now to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
You'd think defenses might be a little more prepared for plays like this because so many offensive coordinators, when they get the ball after a turnover, they do like to dial up a deep ball right away. And if I were a defensive coordinator in this league, that's exactly what I would say to my defense before they went out to play. In this case, though, they didn't get the message, and a big play resulted.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Now Prescott steps away to his left.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They get right to the receiver and help prevent that completion.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Prescott. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Murray now. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
To throw is Murray. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first.
39-yard line.
Murray going to throw. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! first half. Prater on to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second down, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Just dropping a lot of confidence after the last one. They knew it was a touchdown, but incompletions on their first two throws. I was humbling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get the momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
This is certainly a team that has proven it wants to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. On the return, Dortch. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. A final shot before half for Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be caught at the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, 77 yards. And the Cardinals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Isabella now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds Smith and Jigba. So the conclusion results there in 9 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Prescott is going to change things up here. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons! Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon, and the Falcons have taken the lead.
I think what we're seeing from him means the future has arrived because I think most teams are looking for that hybrid running back. The guy who can run it, of course, but who can catch it as well. And those catching skills, exactly why they chose him early in the draft.
And it's one thing to have a catch for 5-10 yards. It's another to be able to break off a long play like that.
Yeah, we saw it in college, his ability to spread out, catch the football. He's brought it to the NFL as well.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On play action, it's Murray. And this one's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Second down, Murray sets to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Throwing. Prescott.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
He's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a good call there that brings up 4th. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
And here comes Dortch on the return.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! Hollywood Marquise Brown with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point good by Prater. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. On the return, Isabella. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. There he goes left side. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll run this one right with Robinson.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to have it here just past the 25.
Gosh, you add up last last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now Murray off play action. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Second and 10.
Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle here to Brown. And he slips up past the 35 before being tackled. Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 22. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10. Down at the 31. A run, it's DiMercado. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They go quickly here out to Moore. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That's complete to McBride. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Prater's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Isabella now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Robinson up the middle.
decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Here's second down.
To throw is Prescott. And this one complete to Smith.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. To throw, Prescott. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
2nd and 6 coming up. Now Dak.
Caught out left side by Robinson. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now Prescott.
Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
They'll come up now on second down. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Dak. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken a lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Falcons 35, Cardinals 31.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
Take that. Thank you. Oh, boys, we got this.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's keep those sticks moving.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
Let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Back to throw, Murray.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
To throw is Murray. Incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Now Murray's got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Robinson. And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Koo now for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Falcons 42, Cardinals 31. Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray, one final try. Got his man, it's Dortch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory.